Yo, what's up, traders? Your boy is back again. Today, I'm gonna give you guys tips on about introduction of this pattern QML. So, if you are trying to learn smart money concept or ITC concepts, if you don't know this pattern, like you find it very difficult to trade. Like you find it very difficult to trade or trade with the coast, you understand, trade with the smart monies, you understand, the banks, the hedge fund and other people. So this pattern is very precious, that we only follow the pattern and the structure break and how we trade it, so special, understand. So QMA is a very interesting pattern to trade, and also it gives us an edge to the market. So this pattern is very good. I will introduce to you guys this pattern and how I learned my trading using Quasimodo with everything, and both my confirmation and how I learned my smart money concept using Quasimodo, because this is the first thing you need to learn whenever you and if you know supply and demand, you don't know, if you know supply and demand, you don't know Quasimodo level, or you don't know the pattern, you find it difficult. You won't know any confirmation to when to enter. You can even see a supply zone, but you don't know what is inside that zone, you understand. So supply zone is like a treasure box, you understand. There is something inside a treasure box that makes it so special, you understand. That's why we do smart money trades, supply and demand. So in every supply and demand box, there is a treasure, there is something inside that makes that zones very precious and so fresh. That's why we normally trade fresh supply zone and fresh demand zone. So this Quasimodo will engage you on how you trade. It will give you an edge. It will make you not to risk much in your trades, you understand, to make you not to risk much. So guys, let me give you guys these tips, this understanding, this edge to the market. I just want you guys to be trade the way people trade. Stop chasing price, because chasing price will lead you at the end of you giving you a huge loss, you quitting, giving up in everything. So I don't want you guys to quit. I just want you guys to ride the market the way and the main way the big boys and the pro firm and the banks do things to make smart money trade this pattern so much. It's like we like head and shoulder. We normally have the left shoulder, the head and the right shoulder. So the special thing about this is the structure break. And the structure break is like when we are a bullish trend, we are having higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, and then higher high. Then that higher high broke the previous low, understand. That previous low is the structure break of that pattern. So once price break a structure, break the low, that's when you come to the sense of thinking about this pattern. Then you also come to the sense of asking yourself, where is the zone, understand. Where am I gonna enter? Am I gonna enter at the 50% of Fibonacci? Because you can also use Fibonacci for trading, and you can also use your other blocks, you understand. Your MPL is always at within, either before the QML level or after the QML level. So it depends where you find your MPL, and MPL is like maximum pen level, you understand. Is the maximum pen level where you had the most SSR, the most significant touches, you understand, where we had the most rejection before the price pushed down to manipulate the retail traders. This pattern is so precious that whenever you are trading it, you can trade it both on the smaller time frame, and you can also trade it both on the bigger time frame. So I normally trade this pattern on the higher time frame. I start my analysis, these my tips. I start my analysis from the M4H or H4, then look out for structure break on my H1. Then once I see my structure break, I would like to look out for my zones. Once I saw my zone, go to 15 minutes for my entry. Even at my 15 minutes, I have my confirmation, and that my confirmation is this QML. You can either see you trading a higher time frame. We engage you to be able to fish out QML as confirmation as entry. You can use it as confirmation, although we have other confirmation we can use for entry like 3D drive compression, a lot of things, guys. So this pattern is so good that whenever the structure is broken, you only want to ask yourself where is the liquidity, because this is the advanced, this is the simple one, you understand. This one that I'm showing now is the very simple one. The like I would say that is the first stage you need to learn. This is the QML quick retest. So let's go on to the late retest. I'll show you guys how the late retest looks like and how you can learn, and also backtest on how to fish out this thread, and whenever you see it on the market, you'll be able to trade it and learn how the setup works and how the movement works. Guys, what's up, smart money traders? It's still your boy. So this is the QML late retest that I'm talking about. So this late retest is more of price action. So if you don't know this pattern, you can jump in on a gun or on a falling knife. It can blow up your account. Like this late retest, you can see it anywhere in the market, but if you don't know how you trade this late retest, you end up blowing up your account, because this late retest is kind of hard and tricky, you understand. So this late retest is all about you knowing the price action. Once you saw a structure break, look out for your version 1. We have version 1, we have version 1, version 2, and the version 3. So what makes up, you ask me what makes up the version 1? The version 1, you can see we write here the SR flip. The version 1 here is the SR flip. Once we are having higher highs, higher highs, then we broke structure, then we retest the previous low, that we call it support becomes resistance, or resistance becomes support. That's the SR flip. Then the resistance there, the first resistance is a SR flip. Then what the market do, the market will all to leave that zone with a sharp move. That means you might know a QML, you'll be waiting for your retest, for your QML level retest. Maybe you spot an MPL level there, then you are waiting for your retest, then the market then flipped, give you an SR flip. Without the market retest, you'll be what kind of pattern is the market will drop like huge. It will drop like huge. And all you need to do is for you to be patient. Always sell at that zone, at QML level, and before you sell at QML level, make sure that you noticed a MPL, or you can MPL is anything. It can be a decision candle, like you can check on my previous video. I taught you guys about other blocks and how to mark them. So you wait for the market. You can see the version 1 is your SR flip, then the version 2 there is your resistance, your R1 R2, your R1 R2, or you see R3, understand. That's your fake out, that's your version 2. Then your version 3 there is your, we call it fake QML. You can call it fake QML, or you can call it diamond. So diamond is also a fake QML. You can also see on your trade. That means if you don't know diamond, that means you might be missing out, or you might be exposed to risking what you don't know. So all you need to guys to backtest. Diamond is like a QML on a multiple rejection zone, understand. So if you don't know this setup, this late retest, you might jump on a bad trade. You'll be at the end of the day asking yourself, didn't I fish at this QML, or didn't I see this QML but it didn't go my way? We have to ask yourself, where is the QML? Is there a higher setup or a higher zone before the QML? So all you guys need to ask yourself this. So on the zone, you need to, the way these lines are drawn is the way we map at those lines, so that you can know the price action. And the price action there is SR flip, resistance, fake out, and diamond setup. It can be missed, you understand. It can be missed. Sometimes you might not see a QML, so you might not see a diamond setup. Sometimes you might see a SR flip. Sometimes you might see an fake out. It's missed, you understand. It's missed. So all you need to wait for the zone, shoot from the zone. This is always your sniper entry pattern. This is the way you guys, some guys give you some signal, you don't know how they give this signal. Like you'll be like will be paying off some people for signal. They will be making money from the market and also making money from you, because you haven't learned what they know, and they won't like to teach you all this. If they teach you all this, they won't be making money from you. So I'm a very desperate guy. I don't need your money, or I want you guys to just pay attention to my class. So guys, peace up.